team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Clark. Short pass, finds the tight end. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass. It's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Can he take it all the way?
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball up, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To throw, it's Clark. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
defense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Second and long from the 14. And he'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Dropping back, it's Clark. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He pulls it in for a big gain. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Pack's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking right, this one caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It is incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risk. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's tackled after the catch.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
We'll take over. First and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the 2nd half with another touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle.